Hey, what's up? I'm Ryan, and I'm going to tell you, start to talk about the start of the DCU. I love the DCU, and not love, I'm just so excited for it. And the main thing is just there's just so much potential, regardless of any of your thoughts on any of the creators or the past creators of DC movies. There's one thing to say: this universe has so much potential. But as I said, I want to talk about the start of the DCU. Well, that's pretty easy, right? It's Superman. Or no, is it Creature Commandos? Or no, it could be other things too. I want to talk about this. But first, again, let me talk about just why I'm so excited for the DCU. I'll get back to that in 1 second. Right? I saw everything besides the new Aquaman, I think, and it was cool to see DC properties displayed on screen after I first became into like a fan of superhero stuff through the CW verse. So these are characters that like I'm familiar with, the Arrowverse. You know those people? It's like awesome, great. And then I saw Titans a little bit, like y'all's other shows aren't technically the best, and I came out at the wrong time. But I love these characters, and I saw some movies, some animated movies, and I just like these are okay, but like I like the characters kind of, you know what I mean? Like I like these, but it's just like, oh, what do I do now? Sorry, I'm just like not the best. Because then I went back a few years ago, saw the DCEU, and it's like, this is not like characters that I love. Like I should like these characters, and these do not feel like the ones I'm familiar with. So it was really disappointing, the whole thing, and the fact that it wasn't a real connected universe truly, and these characters didn't feel like ones I was familiar with. It's just all this stuff didn't feel right to me. So now we have a promise of a very connected universe. It seems like it, to be honest. I mean, is it? We'll see how well they do it, but it's very promising is all I'm saying. The potential is very high. And it seems like all these people know what they're talking about. They cannot literally make a thing until they have a good script reviewed by people that they literally approve of. So, and again, very exciting. Now, what's the start of the DCU? Well, some may say it's Creature Commandos. Fine with them. I saw it, I liked it, but you don't have to, because the whole thing it seems like with Marvel and especially DC now is that you don't have to watch these animated shows to be able to understand this project, the universe, especially the shows, any of the shows, but especially the animated shows, not important. Marvel and DC, I mean, they're cool, they're fun. I like that a lot, and I think it's gonna tie in a lot more than you would think, especially like compared to like What If and X-Men 97 and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. As far as the MCU goes, those aren't gonna probably tie in for a while, if they ever will. Well, I mean, it looks like Creature Commandos will tie in, but again, not required viewing. Superman is what has been always said is the start of the DCU, but it's not going to feel like the start for a while. Is my thing is because it's just one movie. What's the start without continuation? You can't. That's totally fair. So, well, 1 month later is the first live action show. Okay, well that's kind of a start. This is the first thing after Superman. It's going to be Peacemaker season 2, but it's also season 2, so is it really a start? Well, the next summer, I believe, is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Well, by then, Superman would have been the start. So it will take up to over a year now, because this is being filmed at least in March of 2025. So we have about, 4 months. I knew it. I just wanted to just double checking. And so then we have a whole year on top of that. So it's a year and 4 months until Superman really feels like the start. And then at that point, it's getting kind of technical, but then is Supergirl the start? Because that's what makes Superman feel like the start. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that propels the DCU and makes it feel like something real. And then before that comes Lanterns, the second live action show, but also the first that is a sequel of something. And it's its own thing, and then by then it's also the second thing, so like an original thing after Superman. So maybe is Lanterns, I don't know, lots of different starts. And then we don't even know what the next live action show after Lanterns is going to be at this point, but that would make Lanterns feel like the first real live action show. And then maybe if Blue Beetle is after Creature Commando season 1, or maybe Creature Commando season 2, that will make Creature Commandos feel like a real start to the DCU. I don't know. There's just so many potential, like, because they're starting with everything, you know, with all these canon shows. Marvel didn't do a canon show intentionally until January of 2021, when they started their universe in 2008. Now, arguably, Daredevil was 2014, but that wasn't declared canon by Marvel Studios until, like, I think, like, 2024, January 2024, I think that's when Echo came out. So it's like lots of stuff going on here, and it's very, because everything's starting at once. You're with DCU, and things took a while to get to the pace we have now in the MCU, and some people, it's not their favorite pace. So with that being said, I am just very excited for the DCU, and I think there's lots of potential, as I said, and lots of fun places for it to start and get going and feel that momentum, as we've only really had one kind of official thing so far. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Yeah, see ya. Bye.